request for developing relationships. How do we develop really good, enduring, loving relationships? I'm going to give you one key today that I feel is very important, and that is through the development and the understanding and the cultivation of your self-respect. Why is this so important? How do you develop self-respect? I have found, I'm going to speak from a very, very personal standpoint now. In the past, when I was involved with romantic relationship, I did not have self-respect. So when another person would love me, I almost felt like a farce, like I wasn't worthy of that love. I literally felt agitated to have so much love and adoration come my way. Because underneath it all, I didn't feel like the real deal. So through the practice of being awake and being alive and sitting in meditation and doing yoga and being with other positive people, I started to develop this quality of self-respect. And I'm not talking an ego-based quality of self-respect. I'm talking the quality of sitting quietly and going inside and really, really connecting with the part of me that was beyond all the conditioning, the cultural conditioning, the family conditioning, the conditioning of habituated thought, going beyond all that traffic noise and sitting and developing a deep, loving relationship with the very, very essence of who I am. Again, beyond all the conditioning. What is there? What is there for you? This is a journey that each of us take on our own and in our own time. And I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I wanted to learn to love well. I wanted to learn to be in relationship with my world and with other people. So I decided to dive in deep in my quiet moments and really connect with the quality, the resonance, the essence of those depths. And sit with it and be with it and develop a mighty cable to that part of myself. And when I developed that mighty cable to the part of myself, lo and behold, self-respect arose. Self-respect. Because I knew without a shadow of a doubt underneath it all, there was goodness. There was deep goodness and abiding goodness and a humility. The more I would dive in and connect with that deep essence of myself, the authentic self, the more humble I would become, the more open I would become, and the more compassionate I became. Lo and behold, through the self-respect, I actually kind of decided I liked myself. And when we hold ourselves with self-respect, that resonance, others pick up on that resonance. So you will start to attract people in your life who value you, who are drawn organically to treat you well. Will they always get it right? No. But they'll feel that underneath it all, you have self-respect and you're holding yourself in that high esteem. Again, this is not an ego-based esteem. It's a very abiding, balanced esteem. And therein, you're going to connect, and I connect with people differently. I had a practice for a while, this was probably 2 years ago, where if I would meet someone and I would feel a rub, like a resistance to them, I decided in that moment that I was going to stay open and I was going to let go of that rub as best I could. That was my practice for probably 6, 7, 8 months. And I found in that practice of letting go of those rubs, my relationships became much improved. Now, does this mean I'm going to be in romantic relationship with everyone? No. But I value myself, so I'm certainly not going to be promiscuous. Does it mean that I share everything with everyone? No, it doesn't. There's appropriate levels for your relationships. The deepest connections are obviously with those we love dearly, and the deepest connections are made with those with whom we can feel truly, truly safe and at ease. We can show up with our fragility, we can show up with our fortes, our strengths, our joys. We can hiccup, we can stumble, and the person reaches out and says, I got your back. Those are the enduring relationships. Because there's times we are going to stumble. And then there's the levels of friendships and acquaintances and people you just chose not to associate with. So the self-respect aspect is so important. And I encourage you in your meditations on this channel, in your quiet moments, when you're walking in nature, when you're feeling at peace, to really go beyond the traffic noise, going beyond the cultural conditioning, and really dive in and see what's there. And in that relationship, beyond it all, you wouldn't dream of not respecting yourself, because underneath all of it, there is such goodness and such abundance and such great intention to serve your world, to bring more light to your world, and to live your life to the fullest. So guess what's going to be up next? A meditation for self-respect. So why don't we go there next? And I hope you'll look at that video. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please put them in the comments box below. Bye.